France toughens stance on Algeria, imposing entry restrictions on Algerian figures. Diplomatic escalation sparks controversy in a new move reflecting the growing tension in relations between Paris and Algeria. The French government announced strict restrictions on the entry of a number of Algerian figures into its territory, a decision seen as an unprecedented diplomatic escalation. A surprising decision and angry reactions. The French decision comes after weeks of strained relations between the two countries. Official sources confirmed that French authorities would work to reduce the number of visas granted to Algerian officials, in addition to imposing strict controls on the entry of prominent figures from the political and economic elite. The French government justified this move as a response to Algeria's refusal to cooperate on the issues of deportation and illegal immigration. Meanwhile, Algerian officials described the decision as provocative and unjustified, asserting that it would directly affect relations between the two countries. Diplomatic escalation or pressure card. This decision comes amid growing disagreements between Paris and Algeria over several issues, most notably migration, security cooperation, and the colonial history that continues to cast a shadow over the relationship between the two countries. Is France seeking to exert political pressure on Algeria through these measures? Or does the decision reflect a new trend by Paris to reconsider its relations with North African countries? Algeria responds, "We do not accept pressure." On the other hand, Algeria did not delay in responding, as Algerian officials affirmed that their country would not submit to any external pressure, indicating that relations between the two countries must be built on mutual respect, not dictates. Reports also indicated that Algeria may take countermeasures in the coming days, increasing the likelihood of the two countries entering an unprecedented diplomatic crisis. Where are relations between the two countries headed? With the continued escalation, observers are wondering about the future of French-Algerian relations, and whether this tension will pave the way for a greater crisis, or whether the two sides will find a way to de-escalate amid this tense situation. The coming days will be crucial in determining the future of relations between Paris and Algiers. Developments will be closely monitored to determine whether this escalation is merely a political pressure card or the beginning of a looming diplomatic rift.